Javi Galan. That has been knocked clear. Gallagher! Any chance there, first of the game.
Just wondered what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Simeone. And that is not finding anyone. Araujo. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and he's managed to get free. Molina. The normal. Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here. Baina. Gallagher. Koke. Lewandowski. Looking to break at pace. Rafinha couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Molina aim forwards. Araujo. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone done delicately, and it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Balde. Araujo. Casado. Kubasi. Casado, gently done. Gallagher. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Molina. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Galan. And here's Llorente. He is through here. Javi Galan tries a cross. Cleared away. Molina. Simeone. And here's Llorente. There was plenty of power on that. Kubasi cuts it out. Balde. Araujo. Casado. Kubasi. Koundé. Kunde shifted upfield. Baina. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. De Jong. Kubasi. And it's Baina. And here's Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Koke. Baina. Alvarez, played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski. De Jong. Rafinha. Could move up a gear here. Galan. And it's Galan. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's there to get it away. Llorente. Your chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Casado. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gallagher. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Araujo. And it's played forward. And it's Balde. Great defending, strong and determined. Gallagher. Molina. Koke. Galan. Baina. Nice touch. Llorente. De Jong. Casado. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Galan. Oh, it is over the line. Alvarez, and here's Llorente. He's got shooting chance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kunde. Pedri. Yamal. Lobbed in behind. Jimenez is there and he can get that clear. Koke. Molina. Jimenez. Kubasi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Molina. Simeone calmly anticipates. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Casado. Molina makes the interception. Rafinha. Balde. And here's De Jong. De Jong. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Yep. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Simeone can get it clear. Alvarez. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Baina forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi, and it's played forward. Casado. Araujo, who's gone direct here. And here's Lewandowski. That's a throw. Now it's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Out to the left it goes. De Jong. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casado. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cleared away. Baina. Galan. Quality ball. Balde. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alvarez. Rafinha. Casado.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Yamal. And here's De Jong. De Jong. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now that's a fine challenge. Koke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. Casado. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Gallagher wins the duel this time. Okay. Jimenez looks to the other side. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that's well seen too. The normal. Galan. Gallagher. Galan, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Araujo. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kubasi tries to clear. What about this cross? Araujo gets it away. And it's Galan. That's very neat. Javi Galan puts them all in. Pedri. Kubasi. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Baina. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! Baina shifted upfield. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Yamal. This might spell danger. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has found him in acres of space. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Yamal spread out to the left. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Jimenez. Koke. Gallagher. Llorente. Koke. The normal. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a date. It's Lewandowski! Molina gets good distance on it. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Yep, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he shoots! Pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente, Galan picks it up now. Balde tries to clear. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Looking here to chip it through. Alvarez, Simeone, Gallagher, goes for a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And here's Alvarez, Molina, Simeone. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gallagher, Galan, and here's Baina, Baina's cross. That was very necessary. De Jong, and it's been played through. Now it's Rafinha. Gallagher, Jimenez, Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi moved on forwards. Pedri over to the left. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Swings it across. Danger averted for now. And it's Balde. And here's De Jong. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Molina. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's Gallagher. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Llorente. Baina. Galan. Oh, sweet feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri aim forwards. Koke. Jimenez. Jimenez gently done. Koke forwards and with intent. Kubasi shifted upfield. Araujo. Koke. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. And it's Galan. Llorente looking to get on the end of this. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Bina. Koke. The normal. Jimenez. Koke. The normal. Llorente. Bina. Llorente. Alvarez. Llorente looking up to see who wants it. And here's Bina. Gallagher. Simeone chooses to go back. Gallagher. Here's Gallagher. Koke. And it's Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Gallagher. Oh, good spread. That's an excellent interception.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Plays it through. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Some shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gallagher. The normal. Llorente. And it's played forward. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri. Gonna throw it. And here's Yamal. Alvarez. So what can they make of this? And it's Bina. And the finish! They score! They have done it! They have their equaliser! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rafinha. Pedri chips it through. De Jong. And he's there to clear it. Here it is, cross-stretch. Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Molina. Simeone. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Galan with the clearance. Bina. He's found a way through. And it's Galan. Alvarez. Now it's Llorente. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. And here's De Jong. Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The normal. Molina. Simeone. Picks it up out wide. Molina. Molina's cross. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. De Jong, who's set up 1 goal so far. Balde. Araujo, gently done. And here's Alvarez. And here's Llorente. Moved on forwards. Balde. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Valde puts a cross in. Normal. Jimenez. Quarter of an hour played. Molina. And that's put paid to a promising move. Araujo. Casado, Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, Araujo, De Jong, and here's Lewandowski. Great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. The cross. Rafinha spread out to the left. Valde. Oh, it's played into the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Defending of the desperate variety. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lenormand aim forwards. Galan. And here's Alvarez. Al-Kubasi does well to get it back. And it's Lewandowski. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Okay, gets it away. Vicious ball here. That has been cut short. Casado. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Casado. Balde. Casado. Balde. Balde doing full tilt down the left. Lenormand attempts a clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Casado, Koundé, Casado, De Jong, steaming on goalwards. Now it's Lewandowski. Here's Pedri. Weiner. Could move up a gear here. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Galan forwards and with intent. Casado. Balde. Casado. Pedri. Casado. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Stefan on goal. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Weiner. Simeone. Araujo cuts it out. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Now it's Alvarez. Gallagher. Koke. Llorente. And it's Galan. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the ball's come loose here. Over to the left. Now it's chance! It's off target and by quite away.
Alex Biner really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Kunde. Kubasi. Casado. Oh, easy pickings there. The normal. Baina. Galan. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Simeone. Hit into the middle. That's not going far. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cleared without complication. And it's Llorente. And here's Baina. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubasi. Casado. Oh, can he get onto this? Galan cuts out the pass. Llorente. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Yamal. Casado. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Llorente. Alvarez. Played through into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. What a throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo. Kubasi. Kunde. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. There will be a throw-in. Casado. Kunde. Casado. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. And here's he. Oh, shooting chance! Llorente. Well, they could break here. Simeone. He's in. Gallagher! Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Araujo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vina. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Casado. Casado laid out to the left flank. Gallagher. And now the breakaway. The normal. Jimenez. Koke. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Araujo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafinha. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has... It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lenormand shifted upfield. And there's green grass ahead of him. It could be in here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No foul, says the referee. Alvarez. Alex Molina. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's It's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valde. And they can counter here. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. And it's Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Pedri gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Rafinha looking for a runner. And he's on his way. Lenormand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Llorente. Gallagher. And it's Molina. That's good play. Araujo, who's gone direct here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Casado. And here's Yamal. De Jong! Weiner. Llorente. Koundé. Araujo. Casado. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Yamal! Weiner. Lenormand. Koke. Weiner. Aim forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's Simeone. Simeone spread out to the left. That's a throw. Another throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! Not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Araujo. Casado. Rafinha. Lenormand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed. Proves too strong.
Llorente. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Calmly anticipates. Bina. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Pedri. Bina. Galan. Bina.
Now, what's he got in mind?
Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Okay, gently done. Gallagher finds himself offside. Ter Stegen, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Lenormand. Jimenez. Lenormand. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Bina. And it's played forward. And it's Llorente. Oh, red, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? De Jong. Rafinha. Done delicately. He's had a shot! Bina. Koke. Molina. Succumbs to the pressure. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lewandowski to... Oh, smashing header! The header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been cut short. Araujo forwards and with intent. De Jong. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Casado. And here's it's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
He's out for a goal kick. Koke. Llorente. Up towards the front line. He's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Casado. It's a threatening... Lewandowski! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Simeone, Gallagher. Oh, the clearance is short. And here's Biner. And a shot! And that was very necessary. Leader, aimed in towards the centre, and that has been cleared. Barcelona could counter here, and it's Lewandowski. Rafinha, De Jong, Casado, and here's Yamal. Koundé. And here's Yamal. And it's played a decent chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No short.
Now that's well seen too. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's the...
De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. Llorente, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski, can he finish?
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Thinks one through, that is a great pick out. Cut it out. Araujo trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casado. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And here's the chance to counter. Galan. Lenormand. Jimenez. Koke. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's quality ball. Simeone. So what can they make of this? Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That is Gallagher. Simeone. Gallagher. Gallagher looking to penetrate opposition line. Shapes to shoot! And they shifted upfield. De Jong. Rafinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lenormand getting this one clear. Pedri. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. Casado. Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, great big chance! And the ball is out of play. Balde makes the interception. Rafinha. Bina. Alvarez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yamal. Good ball, good take. Rafinha! A real chance and a real let-off. Intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Lewandowski! That carried quite a threat. Bina. Pedri, aim forwards. And he can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Gallagher. Llorente. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lenormand forwards and with intent. Koundé. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Rafinha chasing after it. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
The normal. Long ball looking to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Simeone. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's got space in the area. Tries a shot. Goes for a shot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rafinha. Simeone concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into the middle. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Koke. Jimenez. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong played out to the left flank. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. Balde puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And that has been clubbed away. Baina producing a good steal there. So the referee's awarded a free kick. That is a little undercooked. Galan. Baina. Can he deliver? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. De Jong. Simeone carries the ball down the right. Rafinha. Balde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Casado spread out to the left. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lenormand is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez tries to dink it through. Araujo, whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gallagher. That's very neat. Played out to the right. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. And it's Galan. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Lobbed in behind. Koundé. De Jong. Baina. Alvarez. And he's managed to get free. Baina. Gallagher. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Jong. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jimenez. Llorente. And it's Baina. Balde. Casado. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri. Araujo. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Over to the left. De Jong. De Jong proves just a little bit too strong. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Baina. Galan. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely feet. Now it's Llorente. Baina. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's bustling through here! Koke. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Liner. Llorente. Galan. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Rafinha. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jimenez. And it's played forward. And it's Llorente. Llorente. It's a super give and go. A chance to play it in. Judge, surely! Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. Liner. Only partially clear. Rafinha gets over and intercepts. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koke. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Molina. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Lewandowski. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. Simeone. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Koke. But he's heaved it away. Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. That's going to go a long way. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Koke. Kubasu. De Jong. Kubasu. Casado. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. In once more. Yamal, and a chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jimenez. Koke. The normal. Galan. The normal. Aim forwards. Koundé. Rafinha. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Jimenez can get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. No way through, so back it comes. Koke. Baina, that's an imaginative pass. Balde cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Jong. Koke. Llorente. Pedri. And here's the shoots! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lewandowski. Oh, lovely Phidias. Up he goes! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. I can't
quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gallagher. Llorente. Gallagher. Koke. Now it's Simeone. Molina. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Back in once more. Oh, smashing header! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
De Jong. Simeone. Well played. That has snuffed out the Dable Day. And it's played forward. Played through for the wide man. And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Tries to get it clear. Molina, gently done. Looking to break at pace. Llorente. And here's Baina. Llorente! Good catch by the keeper, who was pretty much straight at him.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Araujo. Rafinha. And it's Balde. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. And the shot's on here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Simeone. Gallagher. And here's Baina. Llorente. Kubasi. Kunde. De Jong. Arab. Simeone. Koke. Galan. Baina. Kunde does really well to win the ball there. Cross goes in there. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. That's a good run down the left. Balde tries a cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kubasi attempts a clearance. And it's Llorente. Llorente is fouled. Defending, but that'll do. Molina. Okay. Oh, nice touch. Casado wins the duel this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Lenormand. Very little to show for it. Okay. Lenormand. Here's Lewandowski. Rafinha takes a shot. It's come back out to him. No, that's just right.
He came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Llorente. Lenormand. Fera. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Rafinha. Gallagher. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo shifted upfield. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. Out to the right. Koundé. Tries a measured ball. It's a ball kick. Llorente. Oh, some tackle that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Casado. Caresses it through. Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Well time, excellent interception. Llorente. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And they can counter here. And it's Llorente. Now it's Gallagher. Now this could be a chance. Simeone played with finesse. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Gallagher. Spread out to the left. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Lewandowski! Okay. Llorente. Jimenez. Gallagher. Molina. Gallagher. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. And it's Casado. Weiner. Gallagher. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, super find. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Koundé. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. That has been knocked clear. Galan. Lenormand. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Gallagher. Llorente. Lenormand. That's a sharp pass. Araujo. Koundé. Very nearly half an hour gone here. De Jong. De Jong ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jimenez, aim forwards. And it's Bina. Well read, nice interception. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Looking here to chip it through. Galan is there, and he can get that clear. Bina. Galan shifted upfield. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Koke. Molina. Jimenez. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. And it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Bina, and it's lofted through here. Yamal. De Jong. Casado, gently done. Gallagher. Molina. Can he latch on to this? Molina. Molina puts too much behind that. Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koke. Jimenez shifted upfield. De Jong. Yamal. Lenormand gets it away. Galan getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's De Jong. Koundé. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Played out wide. Ted. Might be danger here. Casado. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Molina, aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Koke have it back and can go again. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. Balde. Balde played out to the left flank. Gallagher too strong for his opponent there. Alvarez. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Gallagher. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he finish? And that's past the post. Just
just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets good distance on it. De Jong spread out to the left. Oh, delicate chip through. Yamal. Weiner. Gallagher. Simeone. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jimenez. Okay, played out towards the right wing. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Casado. De Jong. Araujo moved on forwards. Rafinha. De Jong. Now it's Pedri. And it's Casado. And nicely intercepted. Weiner. Galan. And it's played forward. The normal. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Weiner. Galan. Galan. He's on a run down the left wing. And here's Weiner. Weiner's cross. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Koundé with the clearance. Yamal. Casado. And it's De Jong. And that is as far as they're going to go. The normal. Llorente. Gallagher. Moved on forwards. Molina. Koke. Simeone. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Balde. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Jimenez. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Molina. Gallagher. Lenormand. Gallagher. Molina aim forwards. And it's Galan. Javi Galan. Nice control. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
And the finish! Koundé gets it clear. That has been cut short. Dina. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Cross comes in. And here's your shot at goal! He has done it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Balde. Pedri. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koke. Lenormand shifted upfield. Koke played out to the left flank, calmly anticipates. He's fouled him there. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Galan. A chance to play it in. Dino's cross. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for goal. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. Javi Galan puts the ball in. Corner it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casado, gently done. Cuts out the pass. Rafinha. De Jong. That looks a cracking ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a deft little ball. Jimenez clears it away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Here's Gallagher.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Petri. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Molina forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Simeone, it's a delicate pass. Baina. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Galan. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé, and the keeper's got it again. De Jong. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Araujo shifted upfield. Rafinha. Valde puts it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, needed better placement. Galan. And it's Baina. And here's Alvarez. Plays it out wide. And here's Baina. Galan, now the ball in. Koundé, aim forwards. De Jong. Casado. It's run loose here. Rafinha. Araujo. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Out to the right. Alvarez, back it goes. Now it's Simeone. Simeone wants to play it back. Oh, good spread. Simeone. This is gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Sure what body language the
keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Rafinha. Chips is having a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Pedri with the short one. Valde. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Le Moment gets it away. Galan moved on forwards. Koundé. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Oh, good ball, and the shot! Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. Koke is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kubasi. Casado shifted upfield. And the counter is on. Alvarez. Lobbed in behind. Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance to shoot. Lewandowski. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri forwards and with intent. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's a real chance. Terrific save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Koundé makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a decent ball in. He has a look. Great chance! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Balde. Out to the left it goes. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Koke. Gallagher. Koke. Llorente. Clipped into space. Out of play. Casado. Kubasi. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass has gone astray. And that's a throw. Searching pass he's played there. Llorente. And here's Baina. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Now can he find a finish? Galan. And that's aimed into the middle. Casado clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Lovely. Can he finish? He scores! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Okay, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Petri. Llorente, made out towards the right wing. Simeone on a strong run down the right. Simeone. Chance! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. Araujo. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Molina tries to clear.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Alvarez. Played out to the right. Now it's Simeone. Here's Gallagher. So what can they make of this? The normal. Baina. And it's Llorente. He's found a way through. Llorente! And the keeper beats it away. Tries a shot! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to get it clear, turns and goes back. Galan, made out to the left flank. Bino's cross. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Koundé forwards and with intent. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Either side really getting hold of the ball. De Jong. Casado. That's a nicely weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casado. And here's Pedri. Gallagher wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Llorente. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. He's gone for a throw. Gallagher, delicately. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Galan. Out towards the flank. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Kubasi. De Jong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gallagher, gently done. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Simeone, he's got away. De Jong, shifted upfield. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. The normal. Llorente. Gallagher. Played towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Casado. And it's Pedri. Delivered with swing. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone. That's Simeone. Clipped into space. Bina. Oh, that's nice. And here's Alvarez. Galan.
Lovely bit of skill. Llorente.
Baina. Javi Galan.
Llorente. Llorente!
And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez is flagged offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. De Jong spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Baina. And it's Baina. Galan. Over to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Baina. Hangs in across. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Casado. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez.
Llorente.
Always onto this.
It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's well seen too.
Now they can break here.
That's the keeper's ball. Balde. Rafinha. Nice control. Balde tries a cross.
Oh, that's neat.
Jimenez getting this one clear. Played for a throw. And it's Pedri. That's a fabulous ball.
Lewandowski.
It's really well cleared. Balde. Pedri. Kubasi. Koundé looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedri.